Kia ora koutou. Okay, impromptu video. I wasn't going to shoot a video, so hence I'm not really in the best place with the best light and best background. But I wanted to share a little craft project I've been doing because I just got to a pivotal stage with it. Now, this is going to look phallic at first glance, so, you know, sniggering. Okay, so 2 trekking poles, because when I go walking, because I'm dyspraxic, I'm terrible. I really need sticks, especially going down. Going up's not too bad, but going down, terrible. So the one on the left was one I found on the beach. That's a gift of Moana. And the one on the right was a gift of Mount Taranaki. It was actually from a tree. It had fallen, didn't damage the tree, on the slopes of Mount Taranaki, and I used that as a stick when I was struggling. One walk up the mountain. So I've smoothed them all down. This one had a natural kind of fork in it, which I've kind of worked more to make a thumb grip. So sorry, I'm not showing you this at the best angles because I'm one-handed, but that's how the grip of that one goes. So thumb in there. So I need to reinforce, make this a bit wider. I'm going to wrap some cord around where my fingers are, so I can get a better grip around there. I like the fact that they're twisty and irregular. I like the fact that one comes from the mountain, one comes from the sea. So for the base, I put a hardened pot part on the base of the sticks. So that one's, I'll show you this one as well. This one's just got a thumb grip that I've made. And also I'm going to put some around this top bit here. I'm going to put some cord to make a bit of a thicker area to grip onto. That sounds a bit like a euphemism as well, doesn't it? Now this is the smutty bit where we get to the bottom, because I've created so something hard wearing on the bottom, which is actually so what I've done is I've tried to create the illusion of weathered and rusted steel ferrules, although they do look a bit phallic. But actually these are plastic. So the bits around the side are plastic, bits from an old pill bottle, concealed under this one, because the wood on this one was actually split at the bottom. I had to, so all around the base of here, it was completely split to bits. So I glued and repaired it, because it's a stick I used while I was at the mountain. I was quite attached to it. So I could have started again with something better, but I just thought, no, I'm going to make this one work. So I've repaired all that. So underneath this, what looks like a metal cap is one of the things that you use to connect pipes. It's got the little screw in and the metal band that goes around the pipe joint. And the very bottom of this one is super glue hardened with bicarbonate of soda. If you mix the two together, it goes rock hard and dries immediately. And I actually use that for repairing helicopter blades. I picked up that tip on YouTube. So YouTube's a brilliant place. So this one is actually there's a pebble in there and some hardened super glue. So you can probably hear. That's a good clunky hard sound. Of course, I mean the effect of this is going to wear quite quickly, even when I varnish it and put some protection over it. And you see, I've kind of, that's not me messy painting there. I've tried to create the effect of the rust kind of staining the bottom of the wood, which also covers up where there were splits. I've got to fill them. So that's there as well. So I don't know how that looks, whether that looks convincing to you. I'm very pleased with it. So you can see that slightly bulgy bit is the nut on the pipe. I don't know what you call it, pipe clip, pipe bracket. So I need to it's a little bit more on the colour blending, because where I've used glue to reinforce it here and there, I've had to colour blend with acrylic paint. So you can see there the colour blending, for example, is not so good. So that will weather, and I can do some things about that to make that more natural. I'm also going to reinforce that bit across the top there, this bit here. I'm going to put some banding around that. So I'm going to put some wood preservative, look for just a bit of cheap clear wood preservative, and then some varnish. And then wrap cords around some of the weaker parts, which on this, and also the parts where I want to make the hand grips a bit chunkier. So be around about here on this one, around about here on that one, and then there's a kind of the weakest link, or the weakest part of this one is kind of around about here, and the weakest part of this one is where this little bend is. So I could have obviously, you know, got proper straight sticks that match and stuff like that, but there's something nice just about the found properties of these and the fact that they've already been on adventures with me. And like I say, this one comes from the sea, and this one comes from the mountain. So there'll be a very, very unique, personalised set of trekking sticks. So sorry, it's not the best quality of filming. It never is with me. You know what this channel's like. But yeah, so I've had fun with these. It's taken me a long time for various reasons. And it's still not yet complete, but we're getting there. I don't know where to get the best kind of cord. You know, cord to kind of wrap around. I'm kind of thinking the kind of cord, you know, where you get drawstrings on like a coat. I'm thinking that kind of cord. I think, you know, something that's durable. And I'll fix that with super glue and bicarbonate of soda as well, so that's a really firm fix and reinforces and strengthens bits as well as making the hand grips a bit thicker. So there you go. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with my forgery. Sheer forgery that is, isn't it? Yeah. There's a bit, I've splashed a bit of bloody silver paint there, look, so I'm going to get rid of that. So if you like, if you're interested, I'll do an update. Let you know how I'm getting on with these this little pair of stickies. But yeah, I just like you know, something very personal about that. But I am up for making something similar for anyone if they're interested in having their own walking stick made. It wouldn't be cheap because it takes me hours. But yeah, I enjoy doing these sort of things. I did do this kind of thing before. I made a few staffs before, and that kind of thing. So I made a couple of ceremonial staffs, one for the Bardic Chair of Exeter. So yeah, so this will look better when I've finished it, and it will look a lot more natural. Yeah, there you go. Rangimarie.